Thank you for being here with us today in this program, La Luna y tus Estrellas. Please remember to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, La Luna y tus Estrellas, on Facebook, La Luna tus Estrellas, and at Instagram, La Luna y tus Estrellas. Today's show is going to be a little bit different, and the reason I'm doing this is to remind everyone how Mercury retrograde will affect you. Okay. Now keep in mind, every year Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year. Remember that Mercury has a shadow period, which starts 2 weeks before it goes retro and 2 weeks after it finishes its retro cycle. Now Mercury will go retrograde on June 18th and it will end on July 12th. So most likely some of you started to feel the effects of the Mercury retrograde on June 4th. Now Mercury will be out of its retrograde completely by the end of July. I'm saying July 27th. So again, by the end of July, things should be back to normal. Now, most definitely, we should all start making new plans 1 week before Mercury starts its retrograde. So in this case, it will start, I would say, by tomorrow. Now, let me tell you what Mercury rules. Mercury rules communication. So let's keep in mind that anything that has to do with communication should be included in whatever we stop. Now, like for instance, shopping for cars, shopping for bicycles, for phones, typewriters, computers, or signing any kind of paperwork, or buying any kind of electronics. So anything that's related to communication will most certainly start to slow down, and you will start to see that by tomorrow. And like I said, some of you have already felt this. Now, I will tell you some things you might want to make sure to do. Now, first, if you have travel plans, make sure that you completed them. You might want to leave home 10 minutes earlier. Make sure that you change your car oil, that your tires are in good condition. Some of you might be complaining because of a flat tire. Now, if you wear glasses or you own sunglasses, make sure you keep an eye on them, or you just might find yourself having to buy a new pair. Remember, Mercury rules your vision, long distance vision, so this might become an issue. Now, I want you to make sure that you also have an extra set of car keys and house keys. Place them somewhere where you might find them easily. These will be some of the things that you will find might have a great effect on you. Now, let me continue a little bit more. If Mercury happens to go retrograde where your sun sign is, okay, or where it's located, or where your ascendant sign is located, you'll feel the effect of this much more than others will. In this case, Mercury's retrograde will be felt more so by those who are of the sign Gemini and Virgo. And the reason why is Mercury rules these signs, and obviously you're going to be feeling it if your sun sign is in Cancer or your rising sign is in Cancer, because Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. Now, let me tell you a little bit more here, okay? And I want to focus more on how this Mercury retrograde will be felt. Since Mercury is going to go retrograde in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is a sign that governs your family, your home, any relationships with any past part of your family, any part of your family history. You're going to find that there could be some family issues, like maybe misunderstandings, or maybe issues that were hidden within your family that will come to light. And by the same token, they probably will get clarified. Now, things you might come across also are things that have to do with inheritance, issues with your own home, maybe land that you own, or possibly a family business. Now, you might also find yourself forgiving someone from the past for something that they did that hurt you. Or maybe someone might reach out to you and they might be asked to be forgiven for something from the past that also hurt you, or vice versa, okay? Now, all these things are things that have occurred within the family or within your family. So, all in all, this would also be an excellent time to reach out to family and try to maybe reconcile the past. Other things that might occur is the opportunity for you to buy a house. Or maybe you might want to renovate your house, or you might be rearranging the furniture in your house. These are all points of interest that could come to light now, since Mercury will be going retrograde again in the sign of Cancer. One thing I want to tell you that I would highly recommend is that you start to focus on things that have been unfinished. Any kind of unfinished business. Anything that you have right now that you didn't finish in the past. This is what you should be working on until the end of July. And as I said earlier, we will all feel the effect of this retrograde some way or somehow. Now, who's going to feel it the most? Those who are of the sign of Cancer, Virgo, and Gemini. If you're in that sign, well, or you have that sign, it's your ascendant sign or your sun sign, you are going to feel that effect of this retrograde motion. Nothing to be scared of, but it's something that you want to be aware of. So I want to thank you for taking your time and watching our program. And like I always say, please follow us on YouTube, La Luna y tus Estrellas, on Instagram, La Luna y tus Estrellas, and on YouTube, and on Facebook. I'm going ahead of myself. It's La Luna, tus Estrellas. I want to thank each and every one of you that sees us. Please comment, hit that little bell, subscribe, comment, share, like, all those good things. And again, many blessings from the moon and the stars, y que la bendición de la luna y las estrellas me lo acompañe. Thank you.